Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The short hands, it's Williams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Here's the handoff. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And into the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They want to run this quarterback into their happy place for a touchdown.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. You can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could talk to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's McKinney. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. This one's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. He's got it. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Now, man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Green. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Throws for the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And into the end zone for a touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on the wing. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun. Wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's McKinney. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Just keeps slinging it. He's got the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon.
A quick pass to the left. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Trying play action. Got a man, it's Green. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. And the defense dragged him down. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Finds his big tight end. At the 35, he's got room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Looking to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Wideout trying to get it in. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's McKinney. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers. that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McKinney. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on fourth down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Makes the catch. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready, because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Kendricks. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now on third down after that run. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. On the move.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team.
Breaks into the open. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Kendricks. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Got room at the 35. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Runs through the tackle. Now after that run there in free shape. yard line. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Green. Fighting off the defender. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Man, you got to get Hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. How impressive has this passing game been today, and it looks as if it's on the verge of carrying them to a top 10 win.
And how about this passing attack? Doing what you want at will against a top 10 team. This is an impressive display, Palmer, earning that early season, mid-season ranking.
I've loved what I've seen, and they're a top 10 team now, but if they're a team that's going to reach the college football playoff, they're going to have to keep throwing it like this. This dude can play under pressure. Now we've got to see him do it week in, week out against the best teams in the nation.
Got it behind the line. It's Green. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Catch in the middle, it's Baker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.